Yeah, no, all of a sudden the commission like actually cares.
Yeah, I know. They didn't give a f yesterday. I think it's because I made it so public. It made me look like a douche, but I genuinely was like, damn. Hopefully it can happen. That'd be lit. Biggest bitch I've ever seen.
I'll fight whoever.
Here with Tanner Fox.
Team YouTube.
You're not fighting.
Millions of people are wondering what happened.
Anyone watching this, go spam social love and say, let Tanner fight.
Fights off.
What a week, guys, to say the least. If you've been on social media, you probably would have seen all the shit, but I'm finally home, I'm back, and oh my god, it feels so good to be back in my...
What the fuck? Gotta train that much to beat Tanner Fox, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna f*** this up.
What is he missing?
Cries like a little bit.
Bro, are you watching fucking that TikTok kid's video?
Are you crazy? I'm shitting.
Why are you even in my house, first of all? Why are you watching his video, bro?
First of all, that's a lot of energy coming from a guy who quit a boxing match, okay?
I didn't quit the boxing match. What do you
then why would Ryland say that?
Because he's a TikTok lion. What do you mean, why would he say that?
Why would you
It's pretty obvious why he'd say it.
Well, I don't know, you did train, but it seems to me that he made it very clear that you're scared and you didn't want to make weight.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, that's all bullshit, George. You should know that.
Well, then you should tell your side of the story.
Listen, I will. You know what? I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose everything. I got it all on film. Let me lay out for you guys what actually happened. This guys will remember the TikTok kid I'm fighting. He claimed to be my friend. We were cool. I would say, again, I got nothing like personal against him. I thought we were cool.
Are you guys friends behind the scenes or? Nah, I mean, me and Tanner are obviously like cool.
As y'all know, I trained my absolute ass off 6 days a week for the last 3 months. My first opponent backs out. This company gives me no help in finding a new opponent. Long story short, they're like, yo, this TikTok kid is down. He's taller than you. He weighs quite a bit more than you, but he's gonna be dropping weight and you're gonna gain weight. And it will all make sense. Neither of me and the TikTokers' contracts had anything about weight. I know that was thrown around, but we were also told prior to the event that if we were not within 9 pounds of each other, we might have to be wearing headgear. There's a point in the TikToker's YouTube video that he tried to expose me saying that I wanted to wear headgear when in the text in the video, I clearly told him that if he doesn't drop weight and that if I'm not coming up in weight and we're not close enough, they're gonna make us wear headgear. And he took that as me begging him to wear headgear.
Not problematic anyway whatsoever.
At the press conference 1 month before the fight was supposed to happen, the TikToker weighed 151 pounds, okay? That's important. 1 month later, fast forward, at the weigh-in, he weighs 146 pounds and then goes on the live stream at the big event claiming that he's the one that lost 15 pounds and he did all the work.
He couldn't reach his weight, but I dropped 12 pounds.
Nope. And I didn't gain any weight, basically, what he was saying, which I thought was went on after the fight was announced off. He went around acting like he trained so hard and he cared so much when he has his own friends in multiple videos and on my podcast saying that he was not taking this event seriously at all.
And I was telling him to his face, you have to take this serious, and he wasn't.
Did you quit smoking? And did you quit alcohol?
Yeah.
Alright, Tanner,
this kid had no team around him. He didn't start taking the training seriously until June 1st when he showed up in Miami with all the other TikTokers and basically just like latched onto their training camps.
I feel like no one's really training like us.
It's over! Ladies and gentlemen, Austin!
I have texts from this TikToker's first trainer literally kicking him out of the gym because he's disrespectful, he's lazy, all he does is complain. He got kicked out of his first gym. Like that's...
Take it to the internet though.
That is the question. That is the question. And that is honestly the reason that this entire issue even started.
Not problematic anyway whatsoever.
So at the weigh-ins, we're the massive weight difference. Keep in mind, Taylor Holder versus a Nissan Gib, there was a 25-pound difference. And they kept it on the down low. Like, there is ways to do that, surprisingly enough. While we're all talking to the teams and actually making sure that this can still happen and what it looks like because they told us no more than a 9-pound difference. So yeah, why did he take it to the goddamn internet? Is the...
I think he was scared, bro. I truly think he was terrified.
We were in the middle of resolving this weight difference just to figure out like how this works. And again, every person at the event is saying, oh bro, it doesn't even matter. Who cares? Man up, who cares? It's an exhibition. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Again, there's no weight in our contract.
That much heavier than him, which I'm in contract for.
You can play pool, you can play football, you can play baseball, you can't play boxing. You can get hurt real quick if you take it lightly.
They're so good that they could be at Walgreens and if you're overweight, they'll be like, hey, cut that shit out.
So since Ryland started taking this whole thing public and started bashing my name to everybody on social media.
I don't talk on
online.
So I had to come on Instagram to like somewhat defend myself and let people know that we're actually behind the scenes trying to figure this out. So I post on my thing saying, whoa, 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 TikToker, I'm not the one trying to back out of this. I'm actually trying to resolve it. Look, this is what the commission said.
Why was it approved yesterday if there was a 17-pound difference?
I don't know. It's because I brought so many eyes to it.
You think that's it?
I think that's exactly it.
It made this whole situation this massive thing. It was like this massive drama thing. My phone was being blown up. My Instagram story was getting 1 million views, which it never does. Like, there was so much attention on us because Ryland started this problem saying, Tanner backed out. It's not happening. Tanner backed out. Oh my God, he backed out. It's not happening.
Tanner.
Fast forward the next day now. So now it's the day of the fight. At this point, the situation's been blown up. The commission doesn't want this to happen, or at least they're like telling us that it's not gonna happen.
Commission says no.
So I get in contact with this TikToker's manager.
I'd rather not be on camera.
We plan to meet up at the arena around noon on the day of the fight so we can be there and we can be face to face with the commission, the lawyers, the literal founders of this event. Like, we were there to talk to absolutely everybody. So the idea is that we'll show up. They're telling us that the fight's not even gonna happen.
Unfortunately, we cannot approve the Ryland versus Tanner fight.
I was just like, there's no way. I'm gonna show up in person. I'm gonna let them know that I don't personally care about the weight difference. I'm willing to sign whatever.
There's not even something I can sign for the event.
This is for entertainment. It's social media. So I'm like, you know, yeah, this isn't a real boxing match. Like, technically, it is a real boxing match, but like, it shouldn't be that deep. Like, they're gonna let us do it. We're a big part of this event. I brought my coaches. I brought my camera team. I brought everybody I needed. I brought all my boxing equipment. I had all my stuff ready because, again, in my eyes, I'm leaving my hotel and I'm coming back after I do my boxing match because I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna like let them know in person I'm about this. This dude, I can't even make this up. After running his mouth on social media so much and like calling me all sorts of different names, making the whole internet go against me, this dude walks up to me, bro, like the nicest guy, like apologizing, super normal tone voice, like totally chill, like, oh, everything's all fun and games. And he tells me, oh yeah, I literally just woke up. At this point, it's like 4 p.m., bro. He's like, oh, I just woke up. I was partying till 6 a.m. last night. That's what he tells me the night of the fight. And he's going around on social media acting like he gives such a f about this event and that he cannot wait to fight.
So my question is, and I'm guessing a lot of people watching this is going to be wondering as well, why would he do this? Because when I was watching you guys weren't chirping at each other, you guys weren't doing anything, you guys were friends.
Tanner is my friend.
My thought process around this is he was scared and he wanted to leave. But he wanted to leave on a high note.
Right, yeah, he didn't want this thing to look like his issue. That's why he's immediately resorted to the fact of calling me a
Not problematic anyway whatsoever.
saying I'm the one backing out. He made this whole issue a problem from the get-go. It was never an issue. There was 2 other people on the fight that were far apart in weight.
Are you pissed that you trained this much to not fight?
You know what I'm more pissed about? The fact that he was going around and he was saying, oh, I trained so hard, man. We tried to resolve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we were trying to resolve it at all costs. If he had not made this such a public issue when it was first a thing.
It's because I brought so many eyes to it.
It was only a small hiccup. It was just like, oh, yo, where do we go from here? We're farther apart in weight than we thought. Where do we go from here? Instead, he took it immediately to social media, made it a huge thing, let everyone know that the weight difference, the commission had to make an example out of it, and he got a smooth way out. And then all he did right after the event, again, I didn't post much right after the event because I'm sitting there plotting. I got my YouTube video. He ran with that shit, bro. He starts posting everywhere. Oh, Tanner's he started saying that he was 1-0. He made an Instagram photo saying I'm 1-0 because it's like he's just trying to control the narrative. You know what I mean? I also have a conspiracy. I think that he heavily pushed this so hard on me because, again, this dude claimed that we're boys.
Tanner, I f with you.
And then he just completely pushes 100% of the blame on me. I think it's because his idea is that he'll still get paid if he blames this entire thing on me, because he can be like, I showed up, man. I was I showed up. I did everything. I was so ready. I was out in Miami 2 weeks before training, blah, blah, blah. In the hopes that he would still get paid. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I wanted to make this video to set my name straight because the people that support me and the people that care about me, you guys wanted to know what happened, and that's the story.